So here we are back in the land of plenty. Plenty of weeds, that is. Let me show you what happened in the month that we were gone. Weeds. Happy Leela on a swing? Okay, so our Saskatoons are looking really good. They're almost totally ripe, which means the birds have been going crazy. Robins love Saskatoons. Here's the garlic. I weeded that yesterday, so the garlic's actually pretty happy right now. You can see they've got their beautiful curls and their flowers are just starting to form now. Broccoli, oh my god. I can barely see the vegetables for the weeds. There's the beets, the beet greens look really happy and I can't wait to start eating them probably tonight for supper. Carrots. Okay, this is our asparagus patch. Hard to tell where the asparagus is, but anyway. This is what the asparagus starts to look like after it starts to grow out. You see, asparagus is a fern. So it grows up nice and tall, and while it's growing, that's when you cut the shoots. If you can see for all the weeds. You cut the shoots and you eat them. But anyway, once they get to that woody kind of thick stage, you let them grow, and they grow nice and tall, and I think this one's a female because it's got all these berries on it. And it looks a lot different than what you see in the store. Cabbage. Full of little cutworm eggs, which means it's time to go buy some diatomaceous earth. Our rhubarb is massive, but that's been massive for a while. Rhubarb is so hardy, it just survives. And then our chives. Okay, can you see any vegetables in here? If you look really hard, you'll find some leeks, some more cabbage. In the back there's my dill, and my dill, it's looking like it's just about time to pick. Actually, this is the stage where you pick it, and this part, the yummy tasty part, this is what you can chop up and freeze, and then you'll have fresh-ish dill in your cooking all winter long. It smells so good. Sometimes I put it under my pillow. There's my onions. Yeah, you can't really see much, but they are starting to form their flowers, and they're really happy onions. This was supposed to be cucumbers. Still nothing, so that means I'll probably do a second planting of spinach or lettuce in here when it's a little less cool, maybe mid-July. Less hot. Anyway, tomatoes. Tomatoes are getting flowers. They're not big, but you know, the thing about tomatoes is they grow so slowly, they kind of creep up on you, and then all of a sudden you have this massive bushy plant that you're like, oh, I should have maybe pruned that. These are the peas and weeds, but there's no way I'm going to get in there to weed. And as you can see, we got back just in time, because here is a beautiful pea pod, and there's tons of them everywhere. And I'd say maybe 3 more days. 3 more days to a week, and this will be ready to be harvested, and then it's time to blanch and freeze. Here's some more cabbage. So yes, lots of weeds. Oh, I think Leela needs a push.
I can push Leela.
You want to give her a push? All right.
Because I was just pushing her one time.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, we'll just pause for a baby push on the swing. Ready? Oh, good one. Yay! Whee! Okay, that's it. Good job. Thanks, Callie.
There you go.
Hey, Farley. No. Okay, nice sweet peas for Mom, because that was her favorite plant. So we planted sweet peas, and they are climbing up that special little thing. And I was thinking I might put a little bell on here, just to sound like an angel. In here is supposed to be the sunflower playhouse. Now, I might actually be able to pull this off. The sunflowers are there. You can see they're growing. Not sure what happened to the morning glories. I did plant them. Possibly just didn't even get a chance to grow for all of the grass. So it might just be sunflowers. But anyhow, I'll update you when I get to that point in my weeding. And here's the raspberries, and they are so happy. Oh my goodness. When these raspberries come ripe, there's going to be tons and tons of them. Every single plant that you see here is a 2-year-old cane. So every single one of these is producing berries. And it was totally worth all the extra work pruning. Look, it's starting to turn! Yay! So maybe 2 more weeks and we'll have raspberries. Alrighty, and then Callie can give Leela another push and we'll head out to the front yard. Oh, do you remember those pots of lettuce and spinach and chard? Well, here they are. Okay, so our lettuce is happy. Yay, I'm having salad tonight. Here's our spinach. It's gone to seed, it's bolted, so I'm not sure how it's gonna taste, but the great thing is, oh my goodness, something just poofed. Then I'm gonna have seeds to plant again next year, so that's always good. And here's the chard. Ah. Look at that. I'm so eating this tonight. Okay, great. Right, so it looks like my neighbors have been enjoying those beautiful vegetables, and I'm so glad. I like to share. If I'm not going to eat them, someone should enjoy the bounty, right? Okay, so our peonies already bloomed. Missed that. Too bad because they're gorgeous, but they do only last for like 3 days. Right, here's another pile of weeds, but I'll explain what we do actually have some good stuff in here. So, amidst the duckweed, you can see chamomile. Chamomile is super labor intensive because when you get these little flowers, that's when you pick them. So you have to pick each little one, then dry it out. And then you can have chamomile tea, which is lovely and does all kinds of good things for you. So it's a lot of work, but I appreciate the work that I've done in January. There's some thyme in there. Got 3 different kinds of thyme. This is oregano, and it's looking really super happy. I can't believe. I think I planted that from seed, so I'm really happy with that. Oh my goodness, it smells good. Ah, and look at, there's some flowers coming, so that means I can have seeds. There's some more thyme and some weeds. There's our kale. Not too happy. Looks like something's been eating it. So obviously not the right place to plant kale. We'll have to rethink that next time. Basil, don't have a ton of it coming up, but what I do have is happy. There's some more thyme. This is like I think this is a golden thyme. More unhappy, eaten up kale. Tons of weeds. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think this is mint. Yep, that's mint. I'm gonna eat that. Basil. Yay for pesto. Oh, this kale's looking happy. And this is our Melissa, or lemon balm. Can't wait to make tea out of that. Okay, my roses are so happy this year. This is the best showing I've had so far. So it took a couple years and lots of happy rosy fertilizer. And now look at all those flowers. There's my first attempt at hollyhocks, and you can see they're starting to form flowers now, but they're not very tall. And my sunflowers, I mean not my sunflowers, my strawberries, I kind of don't know what happened to them. It looks like something pulled the whole plant out. Like seriously, I can only see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little strawberry plants. What happened there? There's no strawberry. I don't know. Anyway, so that's my crazy weedy garden. I'll be super busy weeding that for the next week, and then I'll show you what it looks like when I'm all done.